Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. Let's go find a place to rest in, so that'll be done. And then we'll solve the puzzle. So I don't want to be unprepared. I don't think there's anything else left to fight here. I'm not sure if the Formian Mayak will stay with us, but we'll see. I'm not sure he will follow us through the portal, but let's bring out my familiar. Yeah, I don't really want any more slant tongues at this point. I have got what I wanted. Yeah, so he will start casting stuff over there, which is fine. We are more interested in this thing, crystal ball. Right. So we saw another room. Another room where there was a torch on the ground. Now, in this side chamber, there are a couple of alcoves, one of which has a torch on the ground, which is neat. Now, most of the others are quite similar looking. So in order to solve this puzzle quickly enough, I need to drop stuff on the ground that looks visually distinctive enough that I can identify it immediately. So let's start doing that. Let's see. What do I not mind dropping? Let's... Does the slab tongue look different? Well, not really. But if I only use the one, that should be enough. Right, so probably never gonna use this. That's another thing that's different. I still have like regular stone skin. I'll use that later. Right. So here I'll put some of my bolts. Single gem. No, that won't do. Get out of the way, you doofuses. Visually distinctive. Well, these arrows probably would be. And they're worth quite a bit, but you know, where am I gonna sell them? And for the last alcove, the last alcove doesn't need anything because it's empty. That will be distinctive. Right, so we know the first alcove to be activated is the one with the torch. So let's get on with that. Hey, Drogan. Right, next one. No, I don't know for certain if this sequence is always the same. I just assume it is. But even so, I will never bother to memorize it, because we have a handy little tool. Right, so that's the arrows. It's on this side. That's this one. Magical energies. And two of the pillars have started to glow, as expected. Right, the empty one. Right, we know where that is. You know, I wouldn't even mind it if the Maya stayed with us for the rest of the adventure. I might not even need Xanos. Right. That's 3 down, 3 to go. Such an enormous amount of spells that Drogan can cast. Right, that's why the scroll is. And I know I could pick these things up if I wanted to. But I don't really care all that much. Just in case I make a mistake after all. I would have to reset the entire room again. That's no fun. No fun at all. Right. Right. That's where the bolts are. The last one is of course where the slab top is, because that's the only one we have left. No need to look that up. Come on. Alright, that sounds like it has worked.
That's it! You've done it! The portal is active! Wait, no! I should have realized this sooner! What a fool I am!
What's happened?
Curious has laid an insidious trap within the portal's magic. I've never sensed anything of its like before. I'll discover it, and now it is activated. The portal is sealing, and these ruins are caving in. I can hold the portal open for only a short time. Quickly, you must go through!
Aren't you coming?
I cannot. By holding the portal open, I bear myself to the energies of Curious' trap. I will die, but that does not matter now.
Oh well, can I have your stuff then?
You sacrificed yourself for us? For Xanos? Aye, lad. Believe it or not, Xanos, I've always had hope for you. In your heart of hearts, you are a good man. You give me too much credit, Be stopped!
So, this is it then?
It is. I am an old adventurer, far past his glory days. You have your whole life ahead of you. I can only hope you will use it well. I am proud to have taken a small hand in making you what you are, dear friend. Go, and may the gods go with you.
Still would have liked this stuff. So, here we are.
Hold! Xanos wishes to speak!
And what does Xanos wish to say? Drogan. He is dead now. I am having difficulty with this. It's hard on me too. It is not weakness to admit your feelings. You can draw much strength from it. Drogan, as much as I hate to say it, he was like family to me. Xanos never relied on anyone save Xanos, until he came along. He was a mentor to me, almost a father. He took me in when none would, and in the end, he gave his life for me as well. He gave his life for everyone. I do not disagree, but did you hear the things he had to say to Xanos? He was a gruff old dwarf, and I was a troublesome student. I believed that he saw something more in Xanos, but the words never came from his mouth before. Why? Why did those words have to come only when he was dying? Why would Xanos never let go of his pride and confide in his mentor? So many things I should have said, and now it's too late. We must honor his memory with our deeds. Indeed, there is much that needs to be finished. We will not let his sacrifice be in vain. Drogan gave everything to stop Eurydice from gaining the Mythalar and using it for her foul purposes. We must not fail in this. When we find Eurydice, I will tear her heart from her chest. Well, how orcish of you. But luckily our little friend did come along. Can we rest here? No, of course not. Because I notice a distinct lack of my familiar.
What do you want?
Let's stop and talk. Where will you go after you're finished learning? What will you do? Ah, now that is a good question, my friend. One that I cannot find an easy answer to. I do not think that I would like to stay here in the north. It is too cold, too uninhabited. No, I am very much a people person. I think I will go south, to more populous lands. It is there that I can seek my fortune and this destiny on my own. I wish you luck on your journey. Ha! I am not gone yet. We still have time together, you and I am thinking that our greatest challenges may yet lie ahead. But it is nice to dream sometimes. Dream of what will happen when I finally am strong enough to make my wishes a reality. I will go south to warmer lands. I will find a nice city or two, once dealing with little bit of instability, or suffering under harsh rulership. It is then that Xanos will step in and assist the locals, taking charge of their efforts and bringing my own name forward. In such a fashion, I will gain my place in the world. You'll try to conquer a city? Of course, it is a well-used and time-honored tradition. It is as much part of politics as the rebellion. I suppose that is not a good example, but it is not unnatural a thing to happen. And it is not as if I would be a bad ruler. I, Xanos, would be the greatest ruler. Ha 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 ha. Maybe I'll come and visit you someday. Ha! If you prove yourself competent in our travels together, little elfin, perhaps you will have a place at my side one day. An advisor to the great King Xanos. But that is far in the future from now. In the present, there is still much we can do that should be done. Let us continue on our way, my friend. Yes, let's... Well, I would really like to have some companionship, I guess. What Bioware will have to do. It keeps trying to unsummon the Formula Myarch, but it's unable to for some reason. How weird. Now this here is unique. This is a very realistic statue of an angry stinger. Which is weird. Why would there be a statue of a stinger here? Now, before you start saying it, I know the answer to that question, but you don't know that when you first come here, really. Not unless you've read the manual and seen the monster manifest. The fact that a lot of the creatures here apparently have been turned to stone. That's clear. Now these Abasi are not really all that dangerous. The only ones that are really dangerous are the shamans. And I should really turn on my defenses because getting hurt by these things is not fun. This is a very realistic statue of an angry crackhead. And the fact that you can already see that they've been petrified sort of gives you a clue of what you can expect up ahead. Although that does raise the question why the Abasi were not petrified. Abasi are really easy, slightly more difficult, but not all that much more difficult. You say something, Xanos? If all the power Netheril has, something could turn all their works to dust. I hope that does not find us as well. Well, I agree. That would be a great pity. I'm running out of steam here. But let's keep on going, nonetheless. Let's see, what is up ahead? It's a statue of a very angry manticore. Well, luckily it is a statue. Let's clear out the rest of this stuff as well. Yes, I am delaying on purpose.
There's more where that came from.
Because I know, aside from everything else, what's going to be. Now let's really rather be prepared for that. Boundaries.
Test true power!
It's also kind of neat to see what is over here. Some very realistic looking statues. Aside from the fact that they are all frozen in a T-pose position almost. I guess the trigger for that pose didn't really properly activate. But I also kind of want all the experience from these Asari warriors. I think that's the last one. Yep, we're full circle. What would all these people, what were all these statues doing here? I'm for that matter, where are we? Well, that's something we will not find out yet. Well, maybe soon. Well, the next episode for certain, but still. For now, this is where I leave you. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.